After you install the rack, the first module you'll want to install on the rack is the power supply. The power supply is important because it regulates a safe voltage for the CPU and the rest of the modules in the PLC. Here's how it works. The power supply is fed directly from a 220-volt AC voltage power outlet that it's plugged into, and in return, it usually converts that power into a 24-volt DC voltage in output that can safely power the PLC modules. To make this voltage safely available to the PLC modules, we have to do the wiring between each individual PLC module and the power supply. This is also necessary with modular PLCs. In compact PLCs, this wiring is already built into the unit internally, so we don't have to do any wiring. In some cases, instead of wiring, a U-shaped connector can be used to connect the power supply to the CPU. Note that, unlike the rest of PLC modules, we don't have any discussion regarding the data communication in the case of power supply. Why? Because the only job that a power supply has is to provide a safe DC voltage for the modules to work properly. So you won't see any bus connectors or need to install any between the power supply and the rest of the PLC modules, because there's no data communication between them and the power supply, the way there is with other modules.